What's up, YouTube? Mr. Rocco here. Just to show you the flag. The wind was blowing. I had a better picture of it. These are where I live at. These are the mountains. Well, I'm working right here, but these are the mountains. They are beautiful. Especially during the summer. In the winter, they're not all that great, but in the summertime, they're really wonderful to look at. But I didn't come here for that. This is where I work. These are mine carts and stuff. I didn't come here for all this. I come to talk to you all for a minute. What's up? Mr. Rocco back again. I'm gonna give you my testimony. And I hope this really helps people, because there's a lot of confusion in this world right now. And I'm gonna make a long story short, because quite frankly, I can't stand the fact that YouTube don't give you no more than 10 minutes to talk. Like, somebody can't focus longer than 10 minutes. The only people who can't focus longer than 10 minutes are usually people that have low attention spans. And the only reason they got low attention spans is because the person talking usually ain't got nothing to say, and they bore them to tears. Or better yet, they're not interested in learning, they're just interested in keeping themselves occupied and entertaining themselves. Therefore, that's why they can't keep an attention span, because they have no concern of learning anything. They just want to play games, you know, do drugs or whatever. You know, that's what most of them want to do. They have low attention spans. However, some of them are diagnosed with low attention spans. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, 10 minutes sucks, but I'll try. Alright, I want to leave you all with some serious truth here. Whoever watches this, and you could call this the needle in the haystack, if you will. You see, when Mr. Rocco was a young man, he didn't believe in nothing. I was an atheist, if you will. Told my sister one time, she was trying to rant and rave about Jesus. I said, there ain't no God. There is no God. Look at your world. There is no God. Stop telling me this nonsense. Your world is a sack of trash. If there's a God, then he's a terrible custodian. Well, that's basically what I said, you know, in a nutshell. I was a disrespectful. I mean, I broke her heart. I didn't care. Nobody cared about me. I don't care about nobody else. I'm tough. You know, I thought I was a big shot. A little punk is what I really was. Yeah, I hurt a lot of people, buddy. I sure did. I deserved to burn in hell for what I'd done, everything I'd done. But anyway, so when I got older, I got about 19. I tried to straighten my life by myself. You know, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do everything good. I'm gonna be a good guy now. I wanna one day have a house and blah. Man, I wanted that American dream. I didn't want to be a little street thug, if you will. That's all I could look at, a little street thug. Over here playing people, taking their money out of their pockets, messing with their heads and stuff. I mean, you know, I was a wretched waste of space. But anyway, some events happened in my life it was real terrible, and I wanted to flip out. I'm trying to make this quick. Some events happened in my life. Someone close to me betrayed me, stole money from me, and I was upset, and I said, oh, if there's a God, I guess he wanted to reward me for trying to be good. And I thought God was good. That's what I've heard before, or something like that. You know, I mean, I heard bits and pieces. I never read the Bible for myself. I wouldn't even pick the Bible up. I think I was scared to or something. I don't know. But, you know, I didn't care about nothing. And I was upset because I said, well, I ain't got reward, but I was being good. I was being good to people, and now I'm getting treated like dirt, blah, blah, blah. So, alright, check this out. One day I just get fed up, and I said, you know what, if there's a God, I'm going to find him. I'm going to end this gigantic quarrel that man has got about, is there a God or is there not a God? Who is God? How is the path to righteousness? Who is the path of blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to end it once and for all. I am going to end it once and for all. So, I'm going to find God if there is a God. So one night I decided to myself, I'm going to find out if there is a God. And I scream out, I say, well, whoever God is, come to me now and show yourself to me. Why ain't you here for me? Am I so much less than I hear about all these other people saying, oh, there's a God, praise the Lord. And I said, but I don't see you nowhere around me. Why is that? What, do I got some kind of disease? What, these people better than me? I think not. I think not. If I knew one thing, I know there was no holy, perfect person on this earth. I knew that for a fact. So, after all my mouth running, I don't want to get into too much details, I'll run out of time, but after all my mouth running, I said, look, I'm trying to pray to you now, whoever God is. Now, this is the arrogance and this cocky, this smart mouthing, whoever. If you don't hear me now, then the hell with you. Come into my life, what's your problem? I mean, they say there's a guy, well, where's he at? Nobody can see him, but he's really there, but we can't see. I said, this is annoying. So I raved a little longer. So I went home, I was trying to pray while I was walking in a parking lot. I'm a genius, what can I say? So God, of course, at this time, there's no God. I didn't get no answer, and I said, bleh, humbug. Basically, humbug. So I go back to where I live at, and I go upstairs in my room. I'm still young, and I hear this voice pop into my head. I swear I'm not lying to you. And I was thinking in my head, I didn't think there was no God. Well, maybe there is a God. I don't know. You know what? I don't really care. He didn't answer me, blah, blah. But I hear this voice in the midst of all these thoughts that I had. Pay attention. I had all those other thoughts, but I heard this voice pop in my head and say, perhaps you ought to be nicer. Perhaps you should be more humble. What was that? You can only imagine my But it was so gentle and so soft that I didn't feel no threat from it, so I didn't really care a whole lot. I said, maybe I should. So I just did what that voice says, whatever that voice was. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't know what to tell you at that point in time. So I'll go in there, and I said, well, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try one more time. So I get on my face, literally, I get in my bed, I get on my face like this, and I say this prayer. I don't say the prayer. I didn't say the prayer that the church keeps pumping down your throat. I didn't say that prayer. I'll tell you the prayer I said that really shook the foundations of my soul. I said, God, whoever God is, whether it be whoever from the face of all the scriptures of old kingdoms and these new religions, and I said, there is only one God. I know this for a fact. I don't know why I know this, but I know there's one God. There's one master, one ruler, one creator. I said, please show me the right way. Show me what you want done. I know I'm a sinner. I know I've made mistakes. I dare not say another day that I didn't make mistakes. I've made many. I'm a sinner. I said, please come into my life and show me what you want me to do. Show me what you need. Show me your will. What do you will me to do? I feel like a floating turtle. I don't want to be this corrupted sack of madness that I am. I am a nuisance to the whole world, including myself. Please come into my life. I don't know who God is. How could I know if I not know you? I said, please make yourself known to me. I know I'm a sinner. And I kept saying this over and over. And then, I don't know, there come a point to where I think that I finally got everything out of me that I needed to get out. I poured it all out. And then, out of nowhere, I just felt this rush inside my body. I mean, come from the outside through me, not come from up inside. Like you got feelings and you get these weird feelings in your soul. Well, I got this come through me. And it was so fast and so just unimaginable. I looked up after it happened. I just shook my head and I said, what? But I felt like somebody just, I don't know. I felt like incredible. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. But I said, the first words that uttered out of my mouth, I said, dang, everything's going to be alright. Everything's going to be alright. Check his time. Yeah, I got one more minute. I said, everything's going to be alright. That's amazing. Now, I still, at this point, don't know what just happened, so I go to sleep. And I'm going to tell you something. I was hearing that soft voice in my head all night long. It practically read me to sleep. It told me things that I did not remember till years later. Amazing. And the next day when I woke up, I heard this voice that said, hey, your Aunt Effie, she knows of God. Go and see her. I said, okay, and I did. I'll get back with you with part 2. I need to go with part 2. My testimony. Be right back.